According to Alexis Bellino, she will not be returning to the Real Housewives of Orange County for the forthcoming 19th season. In a podcast interview, Alexis disclosed that she was not invited to return to the Bravo reality series for its upcoming episodes, despite her optimism that she would be able to reprise her role in light of her engagement to John Jansen, the ex-boyfriend of her castmate Shannon. This announcement was made just days after it was disclosed that the 18th season of the show had achieved its highest ratings in 5 years. The following season, I am not requested to return. I have not been contacted again, as Alexis affirmed in the December 20th episode of the Going Rogue podcast, which is broadcast on Reality Entertainment TV on X. I received a phone call from producer Alexis Bellino, who is my supervisor. Naturally, the conversation was difficult, and I have a positive relationship with him. However, I cannot not claim that it was a surprise. At first, Alexis claimed that the telephone call was not unexpected. However, she later disclosed that she was not entirely prepared for termination. She clarified, "I was under the impression that contracts were not imminent. I believed we had more time. Consequently, I believed he was contacting her to inquire about the status. Nevertheless, I was not taken aback by that information, as I cannot predict their actions. I was unaware of how I would integrate into the group." Alexis was uncertain about how her producers would reintegrate her into the group, despite her connections with some of the characters after she received backlash for her harsh treatment of Shannon during her affair with Jan Katie. Janella and Jennifer Pedranti remain my dearest friends, and I am currently in the process of reconciling with Heather Dubrow and Tamara Judge. There was still a possibility that they could find a solution that would allow everyone to return, she reasoned. However, the cards were dealt in a particular manner, and I am curious as to how they plan to reinstate an individual who is not a fan favorite in comparison to the fan favorite. Alexis took to her Instagram page to address her admirers and followers after she announced her departure on her podcast One Door Closed, and Another One Opens 8:28, according to Romans. Furthermore, we are aware that God is always working for the benefit of those who love Him. I am fond of my daughters and hoping that they have the most wonderful season, yet it is currently possible to submit comments. She added a hashtag for Beaned and requested that readers be respectful of her children, who are reading your hatred. A number of social media users immediately expressed their opinions, with one individual calling Alexis out for her conduct during season 18 in order to take into account the emotions of the children who are reading this. Was it considered that Shannon's children would be viewing the program? Asked by a single individual, "I bid you farewell, Alexis." However, Shannon Beer has access to the premises as an additional individual, stated. A third individual, who was not motivated by any animosity, expressed an interest in observing the dynamics of this relationship without the aid of cameras or the necessity to demonstrate their points. Alexis was reportedly subject to termination after season 18 of Real Housewives of Orange County, as viewers may have been aware, as a result of the audience's response to her conduct in October. After a brief period, Shannon declared that she would not be participating in future seasons of the program with Alexis.